Welcome to Amy's Box of Chocolates. Today I wanted to talk to you about Easter eggs, making Easter eggs. The price of eggs this year is absolutely crazy, so you may not want to purchase and hard-boil eggs and dye them this year as much. So I thought it would be a good time to show you some little ideas on how to decorate plastic eggs instead. So my girls and I sat down and decorated a few with some different ideas, and I'm hoping that you really enjoy that and hope you can get some good ideas and have some fun times and make some memories with your kiddos. Another thing I did want to mention is that you don't just have to do a regular Easter egg hunt. You can also do a nighttime one. We did that one year with our girls where we had Easter eggs that had a reflective strip on them, and then we gave them flashlights. And at the night before, the girls just went out and hunted for their Easter eggs with their flashlights. It was a little more challenging for them because they were a little older, and it was a lot of fun. And I don't know if you can still purchase the reflective ones. You might be able to, but if not, you could also get some reflective tape from the dollar store. I know they had the purple, red, and green, and you might be able to find something online too. Okay, you don't have to. Also, I will be showing you, we had a glow-in-the-dark egg that we decorated, and you can still find those on Amazon. Maybe Oriental Trading too. I'm not real sure about that, but I know I saw them on Amazon. So those are a lot of fun as well. They look cool at night. You just have to make sure, obviously, that you have them in the light during the day so that they'll glow really well at night. Another good tip would be to make a note of where you hide the eggs, because sometimes you tend to forget. You hide them a little too well and no one can find them. So it might be a good idea to take a note on that. All right, so here are some of the items that we use to decorate the eggs. And some things that you can use, not that you're limited to these items, but we used washi tape. You can usually get that at, sometimes you can find it at the Dollar Tree, Five Below, obviously Amazon. We also picked up some reflective tape from the Dollar Tree. They have these in different colors, red and green and the purple, I believe are what I saw there. And so what you can do with that as well, I just put it on some parchment paper, and then I have this star punch, and you just place it in there. Give it a punch, and then basically what you've done is created a sticker. So you just have to peel off the parchment paper, which is a challenge, and then you can stick that on your egg. So that works out really nicely. So you could use a regular hole punch for that as well, or whatever design you might have. We had a lot of fun with the Googly Eyes. Like I said, some of these are self-stick, and then for the others we had glue dots, and these are just the tiny little glue dots, and they worked really well for the Googly Eyes, but they also worked really well for the beads that we had. These are just beads we had lying around, and they stick out quite a bit. If you had flatter ones, they might even work a little bit better, but it did look pretty neat. We also have the Pom Poms, and they stuck, at least I don't know how the really large ones would do, but the medium-sized ones stuck really well with a few glue dots. And you could probably use hot glue as well, but if you're using little kids, the glue dots work really well. And then we use the pipe cleaners, because in some of the eggs, they have holes in the top. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a couple of holes in the top there. And so you can just stick your pipe cleaners up through there. Sharpies, I think we only pulled the black one out, but you could use different colors too. You could write their names on their eggs with the year. And another idea is if the kids decorate eggs, you can have them initial the eggs and save them for years to come, and then have them look back at them when they're a little older, and that could be a lot of fun too. You could also do a little contest where after everyone decorates their eggs, you can take a picture of each person's favorite one and put it on Facebook and just ask everybody to like their favorite one and see who wins. And you can always have a little prize too if you want, but that could be a fun thing. Okay, so here are the eggs that we made. I'll start with some of the more simple ones. This is just washi tape that we wrapped on there, and we did do some hole punches of it. Now, you want to make sure that you can open them if you're going to put goodies in them. And so what we did was we did tape the one side solid, but then these we just tuck on the inside. So that way you can still open them and fill them. This was another one that we did with just the washi tape. This is also washi tape made by our sports fan in the house. Which I gotta say, this is very, very tough to work on when you've got a rounded egg to begin with, and then you've got straight pieces of tape, but I think she did a really good job on that. This was some more washi tape. So it's really simple to just come up with little designs. Kids and their imaginations, they would come up with some really fun stuff, I'm sure. Now this one and this one, actually we used some reflective tape that we got at the Dollar Tree. This one I just did some hole punches and just hand cut a piece there. This one I put the tape onto parchment paper and then used punches. I had a star punch I used and just a regular hole punch. I had a square punch, but then I just cut those in half. And then they could become like stickers when you do that. So that works out really nicely. This cute little guy, he's got just a sticker and some washi tape. Same with this one. But again, the way it was made was so that you can open it. So the tape is, you can tuck it on the inside or wrap it around there. This one, we placed glue dots on there and then just added the beads. Now I just did the one simple row, but you could really jazz that up quite a bit and make that really pretty. Let's see. This one we just did stickers. This is a glow-in-the-dark egg. So it looks really nice when it's glowing in the dark. Okay, and then this one, we started using some Googly Eyes, and they make them where they're self-sticking, and we had some of those, but then I also had some that weren't, so we could use just glue dots to put those on, which worked really nicely. And then I just used the washi tape for the mouth. And then in some of the eggs, they do have holes in the top. And so we were just using pipe cleaners and sticking them through. You do want to make sure to kind of bunch it in the inside so that it stays in place. Then as for Googly Eyes, we did this one, and then I just used a Sharpie for the mouth, and there is no attachment on this egg, so I can actually just turn it. So he's kind of a double-faced guy. And we have our little alien where we use the Googly Eyes, and then on this little hair with the pipe cleaners, she just wrapped it around a pencil to make it curly. And then she used, I think she used washi tape for the goatee and the mustache, and then just did Sharpie for the mouth. And then we have our bunny, where again, she just stuck the pipe cleaners through the holes and did the Googly Eyes, the Sharpie for the mouth and the nose, and then she used washi tape for the teeth. And then we used glue dots to put a little pom-pom on the back for the tail. And then these are just a few of the ideas of things you can do. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope this gives you some ideas of some fun things that you can do with your kids and make some lasting memories with them. If you like this video, I hope that you'll subscribe and maybe give it a thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate it. If you have some ideas of your own that you'd like to add, please put them in the comments below. And I will list some information in the description box for you as far as, you know, some of the items that we used and where you can purchase some of the fun items like the glow-in-the-dark eggs and things like that. I'll do some research and put that in there for you. Thanks, everyone. Hope to see you next time.